Hey guys, what's up? Dan here again. Welcome back to Web on the Web. Today I'm just going to be giving you another 5 reasons why, and this time it's, as you can see by the t-shirt, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. So I'm just going to get straight into it. So, reason 5, the return to the Wizarding World. Now, if you don't know me, I'm a big fan of the Harry Potter series. I've read some of the books, not all of them, but I've seen all the films and I love them. I just love the way you start from, the Philosopher's Stone with a young Harry Potter, young Daniel Radcliffe, and you go right through and you see his progression as he grows up into the wizarding warrior that he becomes in the Deathly Hallows. And I just love the lore of it all, the magic, the mystery, Hogwarts, the adventures they all go on, the characters. It's just fantastic. And when I heard they were returning, that J.K. Rowling had decided to return to the world, the world of Harry Potter, I was very excited. I cannot wait, and it's going to be awesome getting to go back into the world again. Okay, reason 4, the contrasting differences between the US wizarding community and the British wizarding community that we're already familiar with. If you haven't seen the trailers, there's little colloquialisms like the Americans like to call muggles no-mages, which is not right. For God's sake, you stupid Americans, stop ruining everything. No, I'm no racist. I'm not. No, it's all love here. I'm not being racist. But yeah, I've seen it in the trailer and I can't wait to see how that plays out in the film. You know how there's a bit of a conflict between the US and the UK wizards. And you can see that in the trailer because Newt's like, we call them muggles, we don't call them no-mages. Yeah, I think that's going to be brilliant. Okay, reason 3, the Beasts. This film is called Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And I think, pretty much obviously, that the Beasts should be a pretty focal point, a big focal point of the film. And something that we should all be looking forward to. The Beasts that we've seen in the trailers look quite exciting. We've seen this little... I don't know what it's like, a little mole wrap thing. It looks like a mole. It's kind of cute, and it's got its own Funko Pop as I've seen in the shops. We've seen a big giant puffy thing that kind of puffs its neck out, and I'm also I think that dragons might make an appearance because if you look at the font there's a dragon. The S is a dragon, so that kind of gives away that there's probably a dragon in the film. It might just be clever marketing though. But if we've look at the past Harry Potter films, like you've got hippogriffs, you've got dragons, you've got, what else have you got? Unicorns, you've got Taurus things. What are they called? I can't remember what they're called. They're half goat, half man. So someone tell me down in the comments. I can't remember what they're called. But you get all these wonderful and magical creatures, and they're owls. I forgot about owls and cats and rats and all that fun. But yeah, you get all those wonderful creatures, and they were always really fun to look at in the Harry Potter series, especially because a lot of that was done with practical effects back in the day. Like the Mandrake roots, that was fucking horrifying, but it was great at the same time because it was so cheesy, but it was great because it was like I love practical effects. They look so great. Of course, if you look at Fantastic Beasts, it's pretty obvious that all the beasts are CGI, but it's good CGI. I have to admit, they've done some pretty good CGI, so I'm looking forward to the beasts. Okay, reason 2, the characters. We have an all-star cast here. You've got Eddie Redmayne playing Newt Scamander. Who else have you got? You've got Colin Farrell playing Honora. You've got Ezra Miller playing, I don't know who he's playing. You got John Voight playing the Senator. Some of these actors are pretty good actors, and I am looking forward to seeing them in the film. The thing I'm looking forward most to out of that, Eddie Redmayne's performance as Newt. I think it's going to be a very interesting one. I want to see how it racks up against Radcliffe's Harry because that's a hard one to beat. But yeah, the characters are my second favourite thing. But if I had to pick the number one thing, the thing that I'm most looking forward to is the storyline. It looks like from the trailers that this is going to be inspired by a lot of events and happenings that went on at the time. This is 1930s New York. One thing that struck me was the Salem witch trials. They're making an appearance here, and that's quite an exciting thing because I've always been interested in that kind of history, and I think it'll make like a nice little little introduction into this, the historical aspect of the wizard world. But guys, I think that's enough of me rambling on. So let me know down below what you're looking forward to about Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. It's coming out later this month. Actually, I think it's next week, and I'm going to be seeing it, obviously. Until then, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.